Good morning. This is JHS Weekly. I'm Sydney Arvin.
And I'm Braden Dick.
Joplin High's new Hall of Fame honors alumni of the past for their achievements.
JHS's Gavin Hollingshead takes us to an event that celebrated our history.
Alumni from decades of Joplin High School's past returned to the inaugural Hall of Fame celebration. It recognized and remembered some of the best to pass through the halls of Joplin's high schools. Joplin School Superintendent Dr. Carrie Saketa helped organize the event and says it's important to honor our history.
Well, the Joplin Schools Hall of Fame is an opportunity for us in our district to celebrate people that have come before us and alumni that have went on in their communities, in their lives, in their careers, and done great things.
6 members were inducted into the first ceremony, and each consecutive year they will add 3 more into the Hall of Fame.
This is our first time to induct people into the Joplin Schools Hall of Fame, and we will do this annually from now on.
Dr. Catherine Brown is one of the inductees and says that she feels humbled by the award and feels it's an honor for education being celebrated.
So I feel very humble about this award, and I'm incredibly grateful to everybody who was involved in making the award come about and then selecting me as one of the recipients. And it feels good to have the universe of education recognized.
She also says it wasn't just chance that landed her in the position either, but rather her work.
It wasn't a straight path for me. I didn't just shoot out of high school and land in my career as an anthropologist. It took time. It took 10 years before I figured out what the heck to do with my life after college.
The other 5 inductees are Dr. Emerson Folk, class of 1947, Jim Goodnight, class of 1960, Henry Robertson, Jr., class of 1947, Mary Curtis Kenwith Wharton, class of 1933, and lastly, the receiver of the Meritorious Award is Melissa Fuel Kurth. Hopefully one day, some of you will be among those on the JHS Hall of Fame. Reporting for JHD, Gavin Hollingshead.
That's a fun story. If you're unaware, Friday, November 11th is Veterans Day.
JHD's Andrew Myers talks to a veteran at Joplin High School and a student who wants to follow in his footsteps.
Lieutenant Colonel Joshua Wrights served in the U.S. Army for 24 years, and for the last several years, he has been the JROTC teacher at Joplin High School. He says Veterans Day is important to him and wants to share it with the students.
So Veterans Day is a day where we celebrate and commemorate those people who have served in the armed forces and show our appreciation for them by honoring them with a special day each year.
Rhiannon Bruner is in his class and plans to go into the military, and she says students need to know what one should do on the holiday.
Veterans Day means to me honoring the branches of the military and people who have served.
As well, Rhiannon says that anyone who makes the ultimate sacrifice for our country should be recognized.
Recognizing that they served and that they did something with their lives and did it for other people.
Lieutenant Colonel Wrights also broke down what he wishes students take away from Veterans Day.
So my hope is that they would take a moment to reflect about what others have done in service to the nation via the military. But I would also remind them that everyone serves in some capacity, and it's important to serve no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing.
Lieutenant Colonel Wrights is not our only veteran on campus, so if you see any others in the hallways and want to show your gratitude, tell them thank you. Reporting for JHD, I'm Andrew Myers.
If you're like me, you're still munching on Halloween candy.
And a lot of it was picked up at Joplin High School. JHD's Alex Carson takes us to the annual Trunk or Treat.
SpongeBob, Spider-Man, and Rapunzel were hitting the halls of Joplin High School, all on a mission for some candy. Nearly 1,000 trunk-or-treaters visited Joplin High School for Student Council's Trunk or Treat event. They're collecting candy from over a dozen tables set up by different school clubs and organizations. One of those clubs is the Orchestra Group, and Adela Roner is a member and also a part-time pirate. And she says the kids are having a blast.
From the kids that I've seen come through, they're smiling, they're really happy that they're getting free candy, because who doesn't like free candy? And I think they're enjoying getting to put on their costumes before Halloween actually starts.
But it wasn't just the little ones that got to have all the fun. Students got to dress up, pass out candy, and get in the spooky spirit.
I think the most fun part is like seeing all the parents and the kids, like all their costumes, enjoying themselves and getting a bunch of free candy and just everyone like coming together for the holiday.
Senior Lindsay Belknap is used to dressing up since she's in theater. She was at the International Thespian Society table and says the trunk or treat also helped kids learn more about JHS and its opportunities.
Yeah, I think it's very beneficial because the kids will get to see like their future of them coming here to Joplin High School. I think that's very cool.
But more importantly, it was a great opportunity for the kids to load up on sweets. So how much did Woody from Toy Story get?
I think 100.
100? Yeah. While the kids agreed that they got a lot of candy, they did disagree on which one is best.
Kit Kats. Stacy Whites.
I really do like sweet tarts.
Thanks for the salute, SpongeBob. Nice costume. Reporting for JHD, this is Alex Carson.
Starting today, Franklin Technology Center is beginning their Christmas of Hope program.
Students are collecting money for foster kids in our area.
Look to your left and look to your right. You probably don't know who's in foster care.
There's over 600 foster kids around our area.
The holidays are just around the corner, and we challenge you to make a difference.
We have 10 school days to raise $5,000. Each $50 sponsors one child.
Whatever you can give can make Christmas a possibility for those in foster care.
A little hope can go a long way.
We call this Kids Helping Kids.
Every $50 raised will
sponsor a child in the foster care system. The money will be collected for the first hour and for the next 12 days. The goal is to raise $5,000.
I hope that all the foster kids in our area gets a gift that they like.
Of course.
This has been JHS Weekly.
Thanks for watching.